boys and girls. So we are going to do our Tuesday activity for our notebooks. So what you're going to need is you are going to need the paper that I gave you last Friday. It looks like this, but it has irregular plural nouns at the top. I thought it would be productive to go ahead and cut some of it out before I started the video. And then when I got up to go help my daughter with something, it was not here when I got back. I looked at my floor. So I'm just going to assume that a friendly ghost took my paper. So what I did was I went ahead and wrote irregular plural nouns at the top. So this is still showing you that you need to cut off your title. That would be attached to this paper right here that you do every single Tuesday. And glue it to the top. And then what you're going to do is you should have this left. Okay? Make sure, because the cutting portion of this assignment is very critical to how you're going to complete your assignment. So what I have here is my blank spaces on the sides still, because that's where I'm initially actually going to be gluing my paper down. Okay. You may pause this video if you need to wait to cut everything out before I move on. So go ahead and pause me if you need to cut it out. I'm going to go ahead and move on, okay? After I get this cut out looking like this, you are now going to, let me see if I can fix this. There we go, it was way too close. I'm going to go ahead and chop this in half, you guys. Just right down the middle. So then you're going to have your two sides. So now you're going to turn this on its side, hold with one finger here, and you're going to just cut on the solid black line up till you get to the big white blank space. Yeah. Here's one. A bunch of flaps, see? But it's still being held on by this one long piece of strip. I'm not going to do the same thing I did to that other one. Okay. So now what you have are these. These strips that starts with man is going to go on the left side, and the strip that starts with tooth is going to go on the right side. So go ahead and you're only putting glue on the solid side. So watch me. See? One line. So this should be going into the next blank page of your language arts notebook. Here's one. I'm going to go ahead and take the next one, glue a long line, and glue it on the right side of my paper. Okay. So now you have all of these flaps that you are able to open. Okay? So reviewing irregular plural nouns, an irregular plural noun is a noun that does not follow the rules. Okay? It doesn't follow the rules as in you can just add an S, an ES, or drop the Y and add ES types of things to the ends of words to create nouns that are more than one, plural nouns. Okay? All of these, you are changing the spelling to them, or you are changing the ending to them. That is not adding an S or an ES to the end. So I'm just going to do a couple of these with you. There are quite a few of them. But what you're going to do is underneath each irregular noun, you are writing the plural noun underneath that. So all of these right now are singular. And you are writing the irregular plural noun for these underneath each flap. Okay? Man. A plural irregular noun for this would be men. And we actually went over this one yesterday in the video that I made you guys. Men. Next one, foot. I do not have 2 foot. I have 2 feet. All right. Mouse. I do not have 2 mouses. I have 2 mice. Okay, what I want you to do now, I want you to pause the video, and then you are going to complete the rest of these answers, and then you're going to unpause the video, and you're going to check your work. Because what I'm going to do now is I am now going to complete this and write all of the answers. No cheaties, okay? Pause it, please. Very good. All right, so now that you have completed filling in all of your answers, I am now going to go over your answers. So the plural form of the word goose is, I can pull this up, geese. Plural form of the word woman is woman. It sounds almost identical. The word die we're actually going to skip this one for right now because I'm wondering if they're meaning, I don't know. We're going to skip this one really quick. Fireman. The plural word for the word fireman is firemen. The plural word for the word sheep is sheep. One of those special ones where it doesn't change. Okay, going over the next one up here, we are at the top of the next column. Tooth. The plural word for tooth is teeth. Pants. This one is cool because the plural word for the word pants is pants. The plural word for the word child is children. Fish is fish. Scissors is another one of those words that says the same, so it's scissors. Because you don't want to say scissor, hand me that scissor, you say, hand me those scissors. You could be meaning 1 or 5 of them. Cactus. The plural form of this word is cacti. It's kind of fun to say that word, cacti. The plural form of the word person, people. And moose is not meese, because I know goose is geese. It's just moose. The one thing that is hard to kind of digest with irregular pronouns is that I feel like there's not really a real rule with these. It's something that you kind of just have to memorize because there is no one thing that I can say, as we learned with the normal plural nouns, is that whenever it ends in a CH or an SH, you're going to add an ES. Or if it has an X at the end of it, you're going to add an ES as well, okay? It is not that way. So on your assessment, whenever we do take this on Friday, you're not going to be given that many, but just study these, because I can guarantee you that some of these will be on your assessment on Friday for language arts, okay? So, if you were able to get most of these correct, I'm so proud of you. If you got all of them correct, amazing job. If you didn't do too well, that is okay. This is the second day. This is really only the first day of you applying what you've learned into irregular plural nouns. And so what you can do now is if you really didn't do that well on this, then you can go ahead and just study them for a little bit and, pay attention to the word on the flap and then pay attention to the word underneath it. Kind of stare at it a little bit and put it in your mind that they go together, that they are a pair. So this concludes our Tuesday language arts. Oh wait, Di. Let me look it up really quick because I'm actually not quite sure what exactly they are meaning by that word. I'm sure it's going to be really easy whenever I see it. And some of your parents are like, I know it's, oh, like a die that you throw. For some reason I was thinking of the other word. Like a die. What they want you to do is a die. Like, you throw it when you're playing games. A dice. That's what they mean by that. I was not thinking about that at all. There you go. All right, boys and girls. That concludes now our lesson for irregular plural nouns on Tuesday. If you do have questions on this and you feel like you didn't do as well as you thought you did, please send me a message and I can go ahead and do a video with you. Other than that, I will see you later. Bye, you guys.